with McKinnon. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. On 2nd down, Eckler. And some room to work. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, he just bumped up his personal stats with a 2nd score, but they still have some ground to make up.
Not terrific for today because of what you just said. They're still down on the scoreboard. But later in the year, when he piles it all up and starts to think about contract time, that's a pretty good deal for him. And I know darn well that you've got him in fantasy football, don't you?
I don't. You always think I just
that.
appreciate that you think I'm smart enough to have him in fantasy.
Well, you are.
Thanks.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. On 1st down, McKinnon. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They run once more with McKinnon. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 51 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
All right, good game, man. No doubt, man. Good game to you, man. Have a good day, bro.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Yeah. Wanna bend up his One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the San Francisco 49ers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Play set, 53.
Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Pick it up,
Alert. Hey, one set. Check, Mike 54, Mike 54. Oh, here we go. Oh, regular.
Sony Michel, his first carry. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10, 5, and all the way down to the 5. A huge play there right off the bat, and even 70 yards on the pickup. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal.
Watch the backfield.
Second down and goal. Brady. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Right there. 54, right there.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Matt Lacoste there to make the grab. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. That was a big throw right there on third and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on third and goal. Because really, second down, second and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. Third down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 24.
Hey, Alpha.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
11.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. 10 more there and another first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
21. Right, 58, right there. Let's go. Set. 21. 2.
And that'll set them back 5.
Get a minute out here.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Gordon. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the
My bad, bro. My bad.
read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Wait, set. Fly, 20.
Mike 5-4. Hey.
Sugar.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, Michelle. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, 66. 72.
Now Brady. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, alert.
Bro.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jamie Collins gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Here we go, here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
21.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jamie Collins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Hey, box truck.
I got you. Mike's 54.
21.
54.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Switch. Check it.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. Brady going to throw. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, Haywood.
58, Mike. And let's get them rolls.
Garoppolo going for the deep ball. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10. Touchdown!
Oh, let's go! They be sleeping on my boys,
George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
I tell you, this shit is
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. If you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No question about it, man.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Rip. Rip.
The final shot before half for Brady. Throw left side, reeled in by Lacoste. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180. 1 Omaha. Watch the screen.
On third down, a run from Breida. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
21.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
12. Mike 5-4. Watch the backer. Watch the backer. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go.
Garoppolo now. Flush to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third.
21. 12.
To throw is Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
General West. 11. 5. Watch him. Hey, switch gears. You gonna take.
They'll run on first down. McKinnon. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Here we go. Hey, let's go.
Now Garoppolo. That is caught
Nigga,
by
they
the
see
tight end
that
Kittle.
formation.
Touchdown,
Son,
49ers.
like, what the fuck is
George
he doing?
Kittle,
What the
a beast
fuck
in
is
the
he
red
doing?
zone with his second
Like,
touchdown of the
man,
game. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Everywhere we go, man,
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And
baby.
The heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. And that'll make this a three-score game as the lead moves to 17.
That's what you need to do. Take someone's strength and running, and put them in passing situations. See how really.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line.
We can still run the ball, but we're not trying to give up keys.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
This one from my man Nelsy. We like this right here. I'm gonna run this. This is sneaky too. That's I'm gonna wait out because he's still sitting in this shit. So I ain't even doing that yet. I'm gonna wait on that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe they're returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out on the field to try to make up.
Like, no.
Because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Throwing is Brady on third down.
Oh, my God.
He's got Lacoste over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Is that a linebacker?
Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
That hurts you, man.
Brady, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 52 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
A gain of 13, it's a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, 66 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Old school 80 formations, man.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Gold for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for New England. 56 yards. Here's Brady to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Matt LaCosse, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
61, matchbox lights. Coming to you.
Second down, McKinnon. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Here we go. 20. 65.
Here again is McKinnon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Watch the slant. 52 is the mic.
Two. I got you. Mike 52. Bravo.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
Show it up.
11. Hey, alert. Hey, orbit.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On second down, it's Coleman.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Hey, Zoo.
52's the mic, boy. 52. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Check 13. 21. 21. Here we go. Smooth. Hey, gun. Get hot.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Ozzy. 54's Mike. 72.
Brady to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
53.
Go, good game, man. Good game, man. Good game,
Charles,
man.
we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly
Niners, boy, this
defensively,
should let me roll with
stuff
the
that they can look
Niners,
at on
man.
film, don't
The
you
league,
think?
man.
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do.
Kittle,
They
man.
also
So
need a
talk
little
about me,
adjustment in their
I just
confidence.
tight
To give
end,
up
man.
that many
Y'all had
points,
a
even if you win a
offense,
game,
baby.
that can
Yo,
hurt you.
Rudy, take notes, man. Take notes, man. Take notes, man. Take notes, baby. Take notes, dude.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles
Rushing
Davis and
yards
all
was
our
good.
crew,
My pass
I'm
yards
Brandon
was good.
Gaughan.
Very,
You've been
very,
watching
very,
the NFL on
very
EA Sports.
balanced offense.
And with
right
that,
there,
we
man.
say so long
like
from
198
Foxborough.
in the air and 140 on the ground, man. We was super balanced right there, man. You can go back and look at that footage, man, and see what I was picking in. But I was moving in that motherfucker, man. The thing is with my Bucks, man, I got 2 running backs that can move just like that, baby. Just like that. And that's crazy. I know what I got to get, baby. I got to get. I need to know. Every day we roll, I need to know. Woo, 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 woo. There's still some moves I could have made, though. But the only thing is, man, I got to. I see it, baby. Dun, dun, dun.